Who's that? Yo, it's E from the P-Town. 10 years deep, so it's peak now. I missed my shot, I had to rebound. Kinda drifted off, but you'll see now. Yo, it's E, man, I've been Lee's been.
What's good, people? Welcome to the channel. And today we have got something a little bit different than the usual reaction videos. As a rapper myself, I've been rapping now for over 10 years, featured on BBC Radio, YouTube channels such as Mixtape Madness, JDZ Media, P110 Media, and I've performed at shows up and down the country in cities like Sheffield, Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle. So I do have some experience in this field. I'm not just a random person doing this. I'm not a famous rapper. Do you know what I mean? I've not sort of done anything major or anything like that, but I've made music for that length of time and I've got a lot of experience that I think would help people, especially those just starting out on their music journey. So today I wanted to do a video which is going to be called How to Write Your Very First Rap Song. So there might be people out there who want to write their first rap song but just don't know where to start. And that can be difficult. Like, you don't know whether you're picking the right beat, you don't know whether you've got the right topic, you don't know whether it's going to sound good at all. So I wanted to give people a bit of structure when they are first starting out, and hopefully that will help them get to where they need to be. I'm going to be doing this into 5 sections to try and simplify it for people, and so that it's got a bit of order to it. So I don't want to keep people waiting. I just want to say welcome to the channel. Like I said before, if you haven't already, subscribe. There are going to be loads of reactions on there for you guys to get stuck into, but I am going to be doing some different content as well over these next few months. So without any further ado, let's get into this. Section number 1 today is going to be around picking a clear topic or feeling or subject matter for your video. This is very important and it helps your music stay consistent. If you have a topic for a song, you're going to be following along the same lines, not going off on tangents, and essentially if you do that, the song won't make sense. Like, people will think, what's he actually trying to get across here? What's his message? So when I start a song, this is probably the first thing that I think about, and it can be a topic. For example, you might have had a really bad day at work, like something as simple as that. Someone might have broken your heart, somebody might have done something bad to you, somebody might have done something good to you, you might have done something good. It could be anything. Like, just stick to a topic. That's the main message that I want to get across with this. Make sure you write your topic and you keep referring back to that to make sure you don't go off track. Every 4 lines that you write, every 4 bars, just making sure you're sticking to that topic and you're not going elsewhere with the song. The next part of this is you want to find a beat that is going to suit the topic. So obviously, if you're talking about a heartbreak, you're not really going to want a upbeat trap type instrumental. Like, you're going to want something that has some melody in there, has some emotion in the beat. So if you're doing a little bit of introspective lyrics and you want to be a bit reflective, then I would recommend searching in something along the lines of melodic emotional rap type beat. That's an example if you were doing like a very personal song, for example. Also, if you were doing something maybe a bit more hyper and a bit more up tempo, upbeat, maybe type in something like hard trap type beat. You've got to make sure you're searching the right beat so that everything has a lot of cohesiveness to it. So when selecting a beat, some people will write their bars first and then fit it and alter the lyrics to make sure it fits within the tempo for the beat. I like listening to the beat first and finding the correct beat, because as soon as I hear that beat, I know that I can do something good to it, and then obviously the ones you don't, you leave it. If I was starting out, I would recommend to find a beat that brings out some sort of emotion in you, or reminds you of something, or something that you could, if you had it on in the car, you wouldn't turn it off. You'd think, this sounds really good. Like, that is what you want from this. So we've had 2 sections already. We've had the 1, which has been pick a clear topic or subject, and we've had number 2, which is making sure you choose a beat that matches your energy. So section 3 is you want to start simple with the bars. So you want simple bars to start with. Don't overcomplicate things or try and be too clever. For the first however many songs, you're likely just to be in that sort of period where you're finding your feet and you're getting to understand different flows. But the main thing you want to focus on in this is clarity. You don't want to be going offbeat. You don't want to be trying to fit too many words in to make your lyrics sound clever. You want it to sound good first, and then over time you will get a lot better at writing what you want but with a flow. And that is the main thing. Like so many rappers that I've seen who are maybe just starting out, the trying to be too clever with the bars and it doesn't really hit as it should, or they try to fit too much in and go off beat. Like, focus on finding that rhythm. The rhythm is so important to any type of music, never mind rap. So just as a sort of side tip for this section, once you do start feeling more confident with those simple bars, be like one word rhymes. So for example, car, bar, far, like whatever it might be, like it's one word. You want to then start building in, so you're rhyming 2 words at the end of each bar. So this is where the double rhymes come in. So they could be, for example, fast car, rap star. Like you're rhyming 2 words there, and that makes the song sound so much better and makes your raps sound so much better. After you've mastered the simplicity of it, at that point you want to try and incorporate a little bit more complexity into your raps. Section number 4, which it might not be as sort of flowing with this tutorial, but it's really important. So it's very important that you stay authentic to who you are. There's no point trying to write rap songs to please people or to write about things you want people to hear. Of course, like with the sound element of it, like yes, whatever, like in terms of the rhythm, the sound of your voice, but in terms of your content and what you're writing about, it is so important to make sure that you're not lying in your bars. Don't cap. Like, as you say, do not cap. Like, people will see through that stuff and you will get to a point where you hit a roadblock and you can't go any further. Also, as another side note, you're getting a lot of these side notes, but I think it's just important that I pack as much as I can in this video. So when you are writing the songs and you're being authentic and you're writing about your life and your experiences, you want to make sure that you do not release music until you feel you're at a level that you're happy with and you would be proud to put out. So say, for example, if you have a song and you would feel too embarrassed to show your friend or show a family member, don't release it. Like, don't release it. You're not happy with that being out there. Just think about if you were to sit in front of 1,000 people and you were asked to play that song, would you feel comfortable about doing that? That was one of my mistakes. I started releasing music too early, and I feel like people that first go, oh my god, he's rapping, let's listen to his song, they heard me when I wasn't good, and now then people will never click you again. It's very unlikely they will click you again anyway. So that would be my advice, is to make sure you're happy. And that doesn't mean to say that you need to never release music or be a perfectionist. Like, things can't be perfect, but just make sure that you're happy with it, because at the end of the day you're going to look back and that's your body of work and you want to be proud of it. It's all about perfecting your delivery. So this means a lot of practice, and you're going to be going over these lyrics and doing it 20 times in a row over a few occasions. Like, it's a very time consuming, but this is where you figure out ways of adding things to your lyrics and the way you perform them. So it might be how you say a certain word, and it also might be like your attitude as well. So you want to make sure that you're not just speaking these words, they're not just coming out of your mouth, but you're performing them and you're changing your voice at the right time. Practice, practice, and practice, and practice again. Like, this is such an important part that people don't see, like the amount of hours and time that goes into writing these songs and perfecting your craft. It's something that if you're not passionate about it, you will fall off and won't do it, and that's okay. Like, at least you found out you're not passionate about it. But for me, like, I remember I gave up a lot of my childhood experiences by sitting there in my bedroom writing songs or being at the studio. Like, I really had a passion for it, and I don't know where it came from. It's not like I had to switch it on and off, it was just there. So it's very important that if you have that passion for it, you practice as much as you can, whether you get a live sort of PA setup that you can practice at home, whether you record yourself on your phone. There's loads of apps out here these days, so there's no excuses for not recording yourself, listening to it back and listening to it in different places. So you might listen into the car, you might listen to yourself out of some monitors, you listen out of your iPhone. You want things to sound good across all different types of devices, because at the end of the day, people are going to consume you from all those different types of devices. Just so people are aware as to where I started and where I am at this moment in time in terms of my ability to rap. Like, I'm going to put up a bit of an example now.
Yeah, wake up in the morning, sunshine's dawning, a brand new day with the same old boring yawning. Managed to roll out of bed with a grunt, a moan and a banging head.
Off the porch into the bad weather. We were taught to use force under mad pressure. Back then, had a bally and some black leather. Back when I had to be the man, cause my dad never. I'm still hoping it can take me in. I'm getting closer every moment I can taste the drink. These slip-ups kinda made me think. I started from the dirt to the curb and now I'm chasing it. I'm sick of getting wavy, sick of being lazy. Had to change a plan on my nannies for my baby. No money in the bank when I was working for a bank. Ain't that crazy? All my people struggle on a daily.
So as you can see, when I started, I was terrible. I was just terrible, and I didn't think I was terrible. I didn't think I was amazing, but I didn't think I was as bad as I was. It just shows that you can start off at that point, so don't be disheartened if you do not feel like you sound good or you don't like the sound of your own voice, because over time you will improve and you will get better, and you will learn different things just from different situations, from making different songs. Experience is so important, and you will gradually get to know yourself as a rapper. So guys, that's the video for today. I will be doing more videos like this, so make sure you stay tuned if you want more tips and pointers. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe before you click off this video, and stay a lot right now. Like I said, we have loads of reactions on there for you guys to get stuck into as well. I appreciate everyone. If you've got any questions or anything you want to ask me, make sure you put them down in the comments and I will get back to you and give you some further advice if that's what you want. I hope you're all taking care. Hope you all have a good Christmas. I will see you at the next video. Let's go.
Yo, it's E from the P-Town. 10 years deep, so it's peak now. I missed my shot, I had to rebound. Can I drifted off, but you'll see now. Yo, it's E, man, I've been about. I've been Lee's been money.